Viva. I saw it first. Get out of here. Damn it, Viva. All the box at 4. Check it out. Come on. What? What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, where is it? I don't know. And it woke up. It's so gone. And look, the window's broken, too. Someone's booked for this lady. Oh, no. Whoa. I think I just figured something out, Bela. What? This sucks. Yeah. It really sucks. This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before. We must find this butthole that took our TV. Yeah. Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead. They will throw down and blow your ass.
Know what I'm saying? Not in here. What are we gonna do, butthead? What if we never find it? Settle down, Bela. Hey, wait a minute. Where are we going? I don't want to go to school. We gotta find our TV. Shut up, Bela. Let's just wheel this thing back to the house. Yeah. Okay, excuse me, boys. What's going on here? Someone stole our TV. Yeah, we're just gonna use this one. Get out of the way. I'm afraid that TV belongs to the school. Okay? It's a really positive experience for you guys. There's a wonderful and exciting world out there when we discover that we don't need TV to entertain us. You said anus. You guys heard a word I said? Yeah. Look, guys, just take the TV back to the AV room right now. Try to be a little more open to life experiences, okay? Okay. What a dork. Over here. Cool. No, it wasn't. Oh, yeah. KZ room. Come on, get back here! Beavis and Butthead, you're both expelled! Whoa, check it out, Beavis. I didn't know Anderson had a camper. Yeah, he did have a TV. Oh, hello. Are you boys here to look at the refrigerator? No. We're here to look at the TV. Oh, Tom getting down with the truck. Go on in.
JT Cool, thank you. Jeffrey, what's up, Mr. Porn Minister?
What in the hell is that? Must be them damn buzzard hogs.
The crab in war. Beavis, you butthole, you broke it.
Just doing some drawing. Got back from a movie with the kids just a little bit ago.
The TV ain't broken.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, wait a minute. You two look kind of familiar. Ain't you them kids that have been whacking off in my tool shed?
Whacking off in my tool shed.
Still don't have a TV, butthead. No, Beavis. I can't sleep without a TV. Come out. What's your problem, Beavis? I need TV. I need TV now.
Just voted him back for another 3 years, just like the one on The Simpsons. You'd find him floating in a tube. Well, hopefully politics isn't a complete fucking nightmare over there like it is over here, where we're all gonna destroy ourselves if we're not careful.
We want your TV.
No! You're expelled! Now get out of here!
Wait a minute, damn it. I have TV now. I'm missing everything. Yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah, I'll call you back. Come in.
You had your democracy sausage yesterday. You show up to vote for our next prime minister, you get a sausage. Sold.
As long as you get the job. What are your names? What? Beavis? Oh, that's all right. I'd rather not know your real name. Mine's Muddy. Now look, I'm gonna get right to it. I'll pay you 10 grand plus expenses, all payable after you do. Doer? That's right, doer. I'm offering you $10,000 plus expenses to do my wife. We got a deal? Actually, we just want to watch TV. Shut up, Leela. Yeah. We'll do your wife. No, I want to watch TV. What, lunch? I want us to score the wife. He's gonna pay us. We can buy him a TV. Really? Cool. We'll do it, Mark. Well, all right then. Let's get down to business. Here she is. Her name's Dallas. She ain't as sweet as she looks. She stole everything from me. You gotta watch out.
Vote one for a great sausage. Yeah.
Oh. Cool. up in a
They
room.
should offer to hand out guns here in
Got
America.
your room right
One
next
vote,
door.
one
Your
gun.
flight leaves in an hour. Come on. I'll drive you to the airport. Hold up. Hold. Can we watch some TV first? No. This is real important. My wife's got this letter.
Thanks, Jeff.
The black bag, about this thing. I need you to bring it back, boys. Sentimental now, you know what I mean? Any questions so far? Does she have big hooter? Yes, she sure does. This is gonna be cool. Yeah, you guys are funny. Let's have a drink on it, eh? Now, don't let me down. We're gonna get paid to score. And we're gonna get a big screen TV. No remote. Hey, look. That's what's the greatest day of our life. Yeah.
Here you are.
Hey, Viva. She touched my butt.
Hello there. Are you still heading for Las Vegas?
Yeah. We're gonna score.
Oh, well, I hope to score big there myself. I'm mostly going to be doing the slots.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do some sluts, too. Yeah. They have a lot of sluts in Las Vegas.
Oh, there's so many slots I won't know where to begin.
Whoa. But that ticket's pretty cool. He said there's gonna be tons of sluts in Las Vegas. Cool.
Nice to meet young men who are so well-mannered.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have money and a big screen TV, and there's gonna be sluts everywhere. It's gonna rule. Sorry.
Oh, that's nice.
At this time, to the front of the cabin for pre-flight safety instructions.
To fasten your seatbelt, insert the free end into the coupling. If you are seated in
Third.
Hi, can I help you with that? Here you go, all set.
I love you. Hey, cut it out! I want her to do it. Come to my head.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Damn it. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, what's going on, hey? We're gonna you know what? Do that thing with my belt again? I'm probably gonna make out with her first before we, just stand down.
I'm sorry you have to speak up, son. I have this ringing in my ears. My doctor said it could be related to palpitation.
Really? I don't
Maybe you're lactose intolerant.
No, I poop too much. And then I get tired.
Oh, well, I know all about tires here. I have a couple of these. They took me right out.
Thanks. Tastes like crap. Well,
Go right ahead. Help yourself.
So, going to Las Vegas?
a chicken piccata or seafood gumbo?
Excuse me, does the gumbo have corn in it?
I am Cornelio. I need picata for my bunghole.
You have to wait your turn, sir.
Are you threatening me? My bunghole is that way.
Hey, I got a beer. Want some?
I am Cornelio. Get the hell out of the cockpit!
You said. That's a Las Vegas.
I thought there'd be like casinos and lights and stuff. Not very good. Hey, why's that guy holding a sign?
I think it's blind.
Excuse me. You guys wouldn't know I could find these guys, would you?
Someone named Bruce?
That's a Beaver.
And Bruce Head.
That's Butthead. Don't you get it, Beaver? These dudes have the same name as us.
Whoa, really? We just party.
This way, sir.
Where are those guys?
You sure this is the right place? You muddy?
What are you, cops? No. Earl sent us. You know, to take care of your wife.
What? What the hell are you talking about? What? Who are those other two crowds?
Hey, I noticed your TV was broken. You want to buy a new one?
Just leave it. Worthless piece of crap. Yeah, really. We got it, sir. Standing, gentlemen. We didn't realize you were registered guests. If there's anything we can do to...
Damn it.
car. It's attached to you, dumbass. Let me try. Hey, check it out. That guy's still standing there. Could you, like, not stand there and stuff? Some people are dumb. Yeah, really. Check it out, Viva. I wonder where this goes. Oh, I think I hear a chick.
Alright, who are you? CIA, FBI, ATF? It's her.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Are we, like, gonna do it?
You got 2 seconds.
Is that gonna be enough time?
Who sent you?
The drunk dude. He thought he was gonna pay us to do you.
Hold on. What's he paying you?
10
$10,000. Shoot that. I got a better deal for you. I'll double it. I'll pay you 20 to go back there and do him.
You want us to do a guy? No way. Hey, I don't know, but it is a lot of money. Maybe if we close our eyes and pretend he's a chick.
Damn. You two wait right there.
I'm ready for love.
Yeah. I don't believe it. Yeah, Las Vegas. Give me the number for Dream America Tours. Right. Yeah. You got a buck waiting today? Where's it going? Washington, D.C. 5 minutes? Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, wait, Bunny, you always go first. See, look, we've never done this before. Wanna, do it. Here, we're finally gonna score.
Do it.
Ow.
I want to
Damn it. Ow. Ow.
You wait here.
Damn it. Ow.
Don't wear yourself out, boy. Take some energy from me.
That's the best, Diva. We're finally gonna score.
Thank God.
That's the best, Diva. We're finally gonna score.
Thank God. Oh, yeah, we're going to do it all right. First, you have to deal with yourself. Would you like to do a top three? Here's what it is. I want you to take the bus to Washington, D.C. That's all. And when you get there, I'll be waiting. You're going to make a whole lot of money. And I'm going to give you everything. Until then, keep your hands up. There's a bus downstairs waiting to get going.
Get out of there, Beavis. I'll out the window.
Why don't you take turns?
Hey, buddy, check it out. It's that slot from the plane.
Oh, why, it's you two. How'd you do in Las Vegas?
We didn't score yet.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Me, I took a beating.
Oh.
Well, that's why I'm busting it across America. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, Jim, I want you to meet two nice boys. This is Travis and Bob. And what's your last name, dear?
Ed. My first name's Bud.
Agent Fleming, ATF. So, you gonna tell us where it is, or am I gonna have Agent Hurley over there give you another cavity search?
Is that a promise?
Look, Mrs. Scum, we know who you are. Tell her, Bork.
Dallas Grimes. Married to Muddy Grimes. We run a mom-and-pop arms smuggling ring.
Got my bad side.
3 days ago, you pulled a job.
I don't know if they help with balance. It just helps to hold on to them, because when I do my loose sketching, I like to hold back on the pencil a lot to keep it loose. And if you're holding the pencil up super close like this and you're trying to do your sketching, your hand is physically in the way of your eye. So if you hold it back, you know, you can kind of get some loose kind of sketchiness going on in the preliminaries. And since I sharpen these down so fast because I'm going through the soft lead so fast, I just keep it on there because it's not very long before I need that extra balance to hold it in my hand, because nothing sucks more than having a pencil that doesn't fit in your hand when you're down like this and you're trying to grip it. So I don't know if it's balance exactly, but
40,000 tons of concrete were used in the construction of the Hoover Dam. From top to bottom, the dam is 51 stories. It has a maximum capacity for generating 2.4 kilowatts of electricity. But on the average, it generates about 25% of that. Now, can anybody tell me how much it takes to power Las Vegas? Goddamn. I just have a question on me. Is this a goddamn... Let's go find that. Whoa. Get out, buddy. Easy.
I got it, Dad.
I'm getting some coffee.
All right. Talk to me, Bork.
Chief, we found a witness that said he saw two teenagers leaving Dallas's room shortly before we arrived.
Did you give him a full cavity search?
The witness?
Yes, you can never be too careful, Bork.
Well, sir, I didn't really think it was necessary. You see, we have a picture of them from the elevator security cam. Here, have a look.
What the hell?
They look like a couple of kids, Chief.
Bork, don't you realize what kids today are capable of? Don't you read the papers?
Down. All they have is shows about water. Shows about fire. What are you doing, Bailiff? What's wrong with my butt? Your butt sucks. Hey, how come there's no clown? I'll fix it. Yeah, there you go. Louder. Masturbation. I think I found the remote. That's all I know. They got on the tour bus. It was probably heading west. Please. There's no Novel boring. Just the same thing over and over again. Wait a minute. We can't leave Washington till we find that chick.
We're a long way from Washington, Doc. This is the Hoover Dam.
I see. You just don't get it.
You have to speak with me. How do you get away?
Cut the power.
Damn right. Both was in human progress. In my opinion, terror. What's the scoop on that story news?
Well, sir, it's not good. The X5 unit is a new constitution biological weapon, a man-made virus. Said he was named man. One out of 5 states and 5 days. Here's what happened when it was tested on the human mind. This thing is a veritable doomsday device.
Jesus jumped up twice. This would have fallen into the wrong hands.
It gets worse. The unit wasn't finished. The kid learned not to break open the human virus.
Okay, people. Right now, these are the most dangerous men in America. I want these cases in front of every Fed and 2-bit sheriff within 1,000 miles. The orders are dead or alive. I'm afraid there's nothing to
Okay, people, next stop, Grand Canyon. Coming out of his ass, but then it's like also coming out of the ass of the ass.
Nate, I heard you're the new Prime Minister.
There are over 200 active geysers in Yellowstone Park. Old Baseball here is one of the largest. During an eruption, the water can reach as high as 200 feet. Well, the geysers shoot out over 12,000 gallons of water in a single eruption. Not that much, really. Yeah, really. Let's get out of here. If you step over here, the geysers step up again.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Can't wait forever.
Thanks, Nate. You know, I'm always trying to get these damn books made.
right, boss. Wow, boss, what shit. Hey, baby. They're not on the bus.
These people know something. Our whole cavity system, everyone, those people. Damn spot. Probably 100 miles away from us.
I don't have a page count, like it's only going to be this many. Somewhere between 30 and 40 at most is kind of the plan. Not a big graphic novel like my other ones, by any means. But a good sized single floppy is kind of the idea. That's what she said, so to speak. Wood. Yeah, Jeffrey, he asked the same question.
You know what Washington is?
Yeah, about 2,000 miles that way.
Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Hey, how's it going? HM, how's it going? You're on sick leave from work?
The most dangerous guys in America? No, thank you. I make $9 an hour.
Oh, I got several pinups in the works. I was even thinking of like making up some mock ads for like other books coming out from a fake studio as a gag. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Important part is just to get the actual book done first. Then I'll think about future gag shit.
Something wrong, officer? Well, I'll be danged. That's them two kids that have been squawking in my camper.
You thought
Not sure did. Oh, I never seen two kids do so much damn squawking. Oh, they're just like a couple of little spider monkeys.
A blue pencil advertisement, sure.
Well, way to Washington, D.C.
Now!
Now, wait right there. You're dealing with the veterans of the Civil War. They have a lot of that plastic. If I find anything broken in there, you and I are going to tangle.
Masterpiece, a man's camper. We're dealing with two sick individuals. I want that camper torn apart. Full cavity searches all around. Something tells me he could be involved.
What in the hell? Now, what's just a minute?
Chief, just came in. 2 days ago, Express Airways had a disturbance by someone calling himself Cornholio. Guess who matches the description?
Fine. A real break. Get me that flight's point of origin. We're gonna kick some ass.
Hey, what do you bastards got a match?
Yeah. Mine what? What?
And here's a song that might help you cope with some of those feelings. Okay? It's called Dancing Fever. We climb so gracefully over rocks to the sand. Soaring over the gently, floating down the land. She probably left her voice to sound the laboring field. Come with me, my dear Toledo. Settle down and rest with me. Fly high, my dear Toledo.
That's him! He's our teacher!
What's going on here?
I'll ask the question. Are these your students?
I assume you're a government agent. I would think you would know there's something in this country called due process, okay?
That's about the kind of talk I'd expect from the guy who taught these two. Take this stumble in.
I believe I'm supposed to be read my Miranda rights. Now,
I always knew they were no good. I hate them. Shut up. You've been harboring two criminal masterminds.
Chief, you know that guy whose camper they were whacking off in?
Boy, you are a federal agent. You represent the United States government. Never end a sentence with a preposition.
Oh, you know that guy in whose camper I mean, that guy off in whose camper they were whacking.
Yes, yes.
We run a sample through the National Criminal Sperm Bank and come up with 2 possible genetic matches for a father. Former Motley Crue roadies turned Richards.
You're a roadie for Motley Crue? Yes.
Here's another true story. About 15 years ago, we stopped in this toilet called Highland. But you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, here's the story. I scored with these 2 chicks. True story.
Gaten, what's up? Jeffrey, you're watching the long advert for my comic. Right?
Guess I think 2 smart
Really cool.
Yeah, advertisements suck. Unless you're the person making money off them.
Well, no, I can't say that I've seen him, officer. I sure hope it's safe to drive around.
Don't worry, sir. Just stick to the main road. If they're around, they're probably hiding out in the desert.
Well, that's good to know.
Butthead. Are we gonna die? Probably. I think my life is like flashing in front of my eyes. Whoa. My life was cool. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I think I'm seeing something too. It's like a really long time ago. This is gonna be cool. I'm starting to feel weird. I think I'm freaking out. Like everything looks all weird.
Dennis D, thank you. Music video. I'm all wet. Okay. Cool. Water.
Well, I'm going to enjoy it. Any last words before I kill you?
I have a couple. Butt shake.
Button shake.
I want to say that again.
I'm going to blow you both to hell. That's what I'm going to do.
Cool. Whoa. I can't believe it. I'm not dude that's paying us to do his wife. Oh, yeah. Can you just take us to Washington? We're going to meet her there, you know.
Washington. That's where she's going to meet up with me? You know, I just might need you boys after. All right, get in the trunk. Both of you. Now.
Boy, it sure is hard to score. but check it out. I'm jacking off. Let's get out of here. You go first, David.
Hey, Tree, how's it going?
Come on, Diva. Just start running really fast as soon as you hit the ground. It'll work. No way. You go. Don't feel worse, Diva.
Boy, what I wouldn't give for 5 minutes alone with them two little bastards.
Well, Bob, the news out here is not good. Authorities are calling this the worst highway disaster in the nation's history. Behind me, over 400 vehicles lay wrecked or stuck.
Gee,
No one knows what caused it, but police have not told us.
That'll be a blue nose door.
Where did those guys come from?
The question is, where are they going? What the hell? Boy, that bus we picked up. Where was it headed?
DC, Chief.
Jesus, jumped up. Boy, can you imagine what would happen if they set that thing off at our nation's capital, or even worse, if they sent it to some damn porn at that conference? Well, it's not gonna happen.
Whoa. This kicks ass. Hey, what is that shit? Oh yeah. Cool. Maybe they can take us to Washington. Seattle and Washington? Yep. Sure is. Oh, I'm thinking after we score, maybe we can go see.
Hey, Tree, working on a painting? A painting? Like oils? Chocula.
Well, look at this. Love of my life. Where have you been?
I was in Australia after I told her. Right down the middle of it. I swear I said.
Sure you are. But now you don't have to go to all that bother, do you?
What is it you just said about it? I was at home the whole time.
I don't think so. Where is it?
All senators are requested for a vote. All senators are requested for a vote.
We're looking for Washington. We're gonna need to check with really big hooter.
Yes, you are in Washington.
Really? Oh, where is she? Would you like to make an announcement that we're ready to score?
Oh, yes. Just a moment.
Attention. We're looking for the chick with big boobs. Yeah, we are ready to do you now.
Yeah, who you see? You see, I got your mules right here in my pocket.
Oh, damn. I said, for you.
Painting with fabric paints. Gotcha. Someone's saying there's a better chance of you actually creating a comic than that game being released. That is some small chances.
Hey, wait a minute, what's going on? Why are we getting back on the bus?
You know,
We can't leave.
I don't really blame Rockstar for delaying because considering what a cash cow the last game was and the hype for this one, it's like they have to make it perfect. It has to be right, or they could screw the brand over forever because the amount of money they've spent to develop it. I get the multiple kind of like, we got to delay, it's got to be perfect, but Butthead has a better chance of scoring. You know what someone's saying? I get what you're saying, but I kind of hoping that the gameplay, it's the gameplay, it's not the graphics so much. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I want the gameplay and the open world part. Like, I don't even care if the graphics aren't like 100%. I know you were just kind of joking. I'm not trying to make a serious point out of it, but for me, it's not so much about the graphics as how fun is the game. I don't know. We'll see, right? Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Suspects are on the tour bus and we should be heading for White House.
Jesus jumped up.
Locals, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat. Shoot to kill. Conference called P6N or GPAC are representatives from around
Are you threatening me?
The trust for the White House is chosen by President Washington and Pierre L'Enfant. Sir, are you okay?
Yeah, Bob. Have them come to me. What's the matter, Bubba?
Honey, even with all we've been through, it don't change the thing. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This
Do I give you a pill for it?
I just can't, the pain's just too painful. I can't even listen to a music song that I like because of this pain.
Let me, you got a bottle of wine? Mark, what's up? I gotta go, get my kid up. painkiller for it. That or punch him in the head. Either way works for me. Alright, I returned. But yeah, Mark, what's up, dude? Red Dead Redemption 2, probably the best video game I've ever personally played. It's the only game I've played where I felt like I feel like I am part of the story. This is like a movie and I'm in it. Just spend time just roaming around doing nothing but exploring. Had a great time.
I'll tell you what, honey, even with all we've been through, it don't change a thing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is the greatest country on earth. And I say, that was kind of like, no, it couldn't be.
You work for the creators of that, Mark? That's awesome.
Are you threatening me? I am Cornwall. Yes, the president does plan to speak today if he's back off.
What about the rumor that a biological weapon has been stolen and smuggled out of the country during this conference?
Those rumors are entirely unfounded. I am the great Cornwall. I'm a gringo.
I am a gringo. That Ginger Bear makes games. I think he does pre-visualization for movies and stuff and animation. Something like that. Kevin, what's up?
Evacuation? Probably just another bomb threat or something. Okay.
Yes, Mr. President. I am Cornwall. My bunghole is going.
Mr. President. Mr. President, I can't make out what you're saying. Sir, the President sounds strange. Something's going on. I don't think it's a drill. Washington may be under attack. Go to DEFCON 4.
Moving along, folks, moving along.
Whoa. That's exciting. I noticed you have bracelets. I have bracelets too. How cool. That's the coolest thing I have ever seen.
All right, where's the unit?
The unit?
Got on him, Chief. Agent Hurley, I want you to give this scumbag a cavity search. I'm talking rotor-rooter. Don't stop till you reach the back of his teeth.
Yeah.
orders.
I order you to surrender your teepee.
Give me that. Mr. President, in the name of all that's holy, I must have those wash clothes.
I am Cornelio. You will cooperate with me bunghole. For there is but one bunghole. The mighty bunghole.
He's green, Chief.
Did I have to score? The other guy must have it. It's got to be in here somewhere.
Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience, gentlemen, but we're going to have to wait outside for a moment. Follow me, please.
Now, who is that? Teepee for my bunghole?
Teepee.
Let these gentlemen through, please, and let's come.
From your room.
So I went and saw Thunderbolts today, a couple hours ago. Actually paid to see a MCU movie.
Oh, I tell you what, it really makes me proud. I could stay in here all day. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Now, wait just a minute.
Now.
Hey, now that's enough. I've been planning this trip my whole life, and hey, what do you think you're... I haven't even seen the living room yet. Now, let's go with me.
Say, Chief, is that the guy whose camper they were whacking? I mean, off in his whacking camper?
Not now.
This country's going to hell in a handbasket. I'm gonna go over right now and talk to my congressman about this. What the hell? Wait here a minute.
Jeffrey, you taking off? Well, 3 years to be the next prime minister. All right. How was it? It was okay. It's not the worst thing they've ever made by any means, but once again they fail to capture the magic of the good times.
Attention all units. We've got him. In front of a white camper on Pennsylvania Avenue.
I am Cornelio. I will take me to your bunghole.
Nobody shoot. Still have the unit on him. Keep your distance. Don't pull it.
But I'll have a movie review on it out tomorrow. Bunghole.
We won't hurt you. Just walk the unit. Tell us where the unit is.
Do you have teepee for my bunghole?
Get you whatever you want. Get that other kid. You might need
Do you have any audio?
Yeah, this is Ford. Listen, we need some TP and some... What did he say?
Whoa. Roll.
Can I have a gun?
Bow down to the almighty bunghole.
Your last chance. Give us the unit now.
Yes, they fought the big villain at the end. The big villain was the one unique, interesting part of the whole show, honestly.
This is your last chance. I've got to give you 3 seconds. Okay, boys. Ready to fire on the count of 3. 1.
Would you like to see my bunghole? I will show you my bunghole.
2.
I have no bunghole.
What's going on? What is it?
3.
Take your damn pants with you.
Hold your fire.
What in the hell?
What in the hell?
Off the pass. Now.
Now, wait a minute, I ain't the one who...
There you go.
Now, wait just a minute, mister.
How do you explain this?
What in the hell are you talking about?
2 innocent teenagers and pawns in your sick game, huh?
Look, I already told you I don't know what in the hell this is about.
Take them away.
Hey, get your damn hands off me! You don't know who you're dealing with here. I'm the member of the 2-4 ward. I ain't the one that...
I always thought there was something wrong with him. Yeah. He had a lot of problems. He used to hit me, too. Does anyone want to see my unit?
I have you boys figured wrong. I found you this stuff. You save more lives than you ever know. You let us go. I can argue. This country will do it.
I mean, we're going to get, like, money and stuff. And, we're supposed to score.
For security reasons, your actions have to remain up. Someone very special has to be respected. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of your fellow Americans,
Leave us about that, oh boy.
you exemplify a fine new crop of young Americans.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
In recognition for your great service, I'm appointing you honorary agents in the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
Alcohol and tobacco? Yeah. Firearms. Beer kicks ass. Yeah. We're the Bureau of Beer and Fire. Cigarettes. Maybe some cigarettes.
Yeah, Kevin, the freak out scene in the desert, that's my favorite part. It's like an actual piece of, like, animation art. It's actually really cool.
You know what this sucks? We never scored and we never got any money. Yeah, really. Am I what still for?
You want to see the accountant number 2, someone's saying? I never even seen the first one. Next weekend, I might go see the Sinners. I've heard nothing but good stuff about that. My brother said it was amazing. Didn't even know it existed until, like, a week and a half ago.
I probably will, but not you. You're too much of a butt monkey. You old butt dumpling. Turn burglar. Ass dumpling. Because Tom Anderson live on the street. Yeah. I just need to stop by his school shed or something.
fool.
Mike, you saw Sinners Last Night and highly recommended. That's what everyone says. Like my brother, he went and saw it and he was like, "Holy crap, it was amazing." And then one of my other very good friends chimed in and said, "Oh my God, yeah, it was so good." So I had no intention because again, I kind of missed I missed its even existence. But then I heard about it. I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. But then some of these recommendations were like enough to make me go, all right, well, I'm really dying to see a good movie, something new, something different. So I'm actually kind of excited. So I might go, like next week when I don't have my kids or anything, I might go check it out. Atri, you tried to watch the Stepford Wives? I've never actually seen that one.
Have an idea for our signs there, Frank. Okay, now stand here. Okay. You're not gonna kick me in the ass, are you? No, I'm not, Steve. Those days are over. Okay. That's a relief.
Those days are over.
What's that thing? How are you doing? Kick it fast. Check it out. Whoa. Fire! 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 Fire!
Beavis and Butthead, this court hereby finds you guilty.
Yes.
Yes.
Please rise. Do you have anything to say?
That's like please like court or something. In my defense, I was trying to kick Beavis. And I just want to say, Your Majesty,
Getting upset when it comes to sentencing
Yeah, Mark, give the trailer a look. It looks really good. I think Ryan Coogler can make really good movies, and Michael B. Jordan's pretty reliable almost every time, so...
you boys like it.
fire!
You know who else likes it? You Armstrong. The only difference between him and you is he has family and future. And you know what Neil Armstrong did?
Did he score?
He was the first man on the moon. We never found out who won that trip. It's a record that we lost when the gym burned down. Whoever it was is going to be fine. They're going to go on to good colleges and fine careers. So I say, let us give opportunity to those who really need it, and unlock the potential of these two at-risk youth. I hereby sentence Beavis and Butthead to 8 weeks
Yeah, Mark, yeah. I heard there's a couple of scenes in there that just blew people away, like this musical scene with like a magical element to it. I've actually been listening to the song itself on repeat. I've been playing it. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right here. This song that's getting a lot of popularity. Let me find it right here. I'm sure I got it. Yeah, there we go. Not the commercial on YouTube.
Donate plasma today and receive up to
Yeah, right, Mark? It doesn't like give away much, but it looks good. Yeah, try this give away too much information. Hell yeah. A-Tree, you've been obsessed with Brat Pack and Max Immortal lately. They're good comics. I've never read those.
We're going to bring a new telescope to the nearest space station and use it to observe a small black hole. Theorized black holes could contain rifts in the very fabric of the universe, or wormholes, that could allow one to travel through time and space.
Wormhole? I've always wondered how worms score.
What I write here is a model of the entry port of Russia's near space station, where we're going to have to execute a very difficult docking maneuver. I'm going to turn things over to Officer Hudson now, and he can show us how it works.
Daniel Gonzalez, what up? What up?
time as a space camper. NASA has a lot riding on this mission.
Hey, you guys have to see this. It's amazing. These two kids from space camp, they're phenomenal. They've been doing this for 18 hours without food or water. It's almost like they have an unhealthy, single-minded obsession with it. Check this out, buddy.
They're using the robotic arm as a secondary backup in case.
Daniel, I can't wait to see it, man. The parts you showed me looked so cool. You know I'm a fan, man.
What if we brought them on a mission to the doctor?
I want them to go up and dock the actual space shuttle to the Mir space station.
And also, I thought I was going to do
Think of the PR. Two at-risk youth turned astronauts. We could finally get Americans interested in space programming. What do we got?
nothing.
They'll never make it to the train.
But if they do,
We'll see.
hey boys,
God forbid.
Let me ask you something. How would you guys like to do that? But do it for real.
You want us to do that for real?
That's right. I want you to do that for real. In space. With me.
With you?
That's right.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, 1,000 times yes.
I like your enthusiasm. But it's gonna be hard work. You're gonna have to practice doing this a lot. For hours, every day.
Yeah, I already do, yeah. In the bathroom, yeah. And sometimes in the teacher's lounge, yeah. On fire life for this opportunity. We will not let you down.
Then let's start your training.
Yeah!
Daniel, that was first time inking traditionally to that extent. That's awesome. What kind of tools do you use, Daniel Gonzalez?
For all mankind.
Someone's saying, what are some of my favorite all-time characters? Are we talking comics exclusively or just
What part of sex does it stand for?
pop culture in general?
Or your face hurts or something? That's gonna be good. Everybody force them to do this? Probably.
Daniel, you use a Micron, a brush pen from Dollar Tree, and a Posca white pen. Microns are, sometimes they're great and sometimes they're frustrating. But the trick is whatever works, right? You were thinking comics, but in general might be fun? Let's just start comics. Favorite characters in comics? Well, one would have to be Wolverine. Kind of before they overcomplicated his origin and made him a big convoluted mess, but I've always thought Wolverine was a great character when he's done right. I'm trying to think of character runs that I've read that I thought were just spectacular. Eric Larson's Savage Dragon. You know, it was nice to see a character that you got to see from the creator's perspective, beginning to end, with no compromises or fill-ins. It's just all his vision, and so I felt like I really got to know that character. I really enjoyed reading Daredevil when Brian Michael Bendis was writing him. I feel like I went on a real journey with that character and just like spent some time getting to know this character in a very specific kind of light, in a specific kind of era. So that was something that I really enjoyed. Yeah, you're thinking Wolverine and Picard. I'm thinking just comics for the moment. It's funny because there's comics that I absolutely love, but it's more the comic and not the character quite so much. I mean, the characters obviously, but I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying to think of just specifically characters who've had moments that I really enjoy. This is a random one, but from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Captain Nemo, the way that Alan Moore wrote him, I found that character profoundly interesting. And he was never like the hyper focus of the book, so he kind of showed up and did some awesome shit, and then quietly went away and had some big moments here and there. And I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, Nemo from Alan Moore's run on a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Trying to think of what other just characters by themselves just specifically got my attention. Like, I love the concept of Batman, I love the concept of Superman, but there's so many varying portrayals and eras of characters. I can't say that I specifically love that character because it can be written terribly. I'm trying to think of like uncompromised versions of characters that just stood the test of time the entire time. I kind of Matt Wagner, when he did his Mage series, that was another character that was fun to get to know through the 3 big series that he did. The Hunter Rose Grendel character was fascinating. But yeah, I think I like the Kevin Matchstick character from Mage. That's another one that I really enjoyed. I'm trying to think of other comic characters specifically. If I was to talk, outside of comics, like movies and TV, HM, his Nemo was pretty faithful to the original Jules Verne character. All are actually in the League. That's one thing that I think it makes it fun if you're into literature. See, and that's what I was talking about in that first video. Is like, I've never read any of those books, so I don't really know the connection to the novels. But I was hoping, and it's nice to hear some validation, that they're pretty faithful to who and what they were, because I can't imagine Alan Moore ever doing anything except that. Like trying to, if he's going to have these classic literary characters, I can't imagine him doing anything except having him be as faithful as he could possibly make it. That makes sense to me. But in terms of characters, outside comics, I mean, speaking Star Trek, listening to it, I found the movie version of Captain Kirk to be infinitely fascinating. Same thing with Picard, Data. I really love Deep Space Nine and every one of those characters. But I like Captain Sisko as a character. Another random character that I found interesting is in Breaking Bad. Like, the entire series was amazing. But that character, Mike Ehrmantraut, I can't remember the name of that actor, but holy shit, was that guy one of the most fascinating characters. I was just riveted every time he was on screen. The portrayal by that actor, he's an old man, but he's like the most lethal motherfucker on the face of the planet, and he can handle anything and anyone. And the way that actor portrayed him, I was just fascinated with that guy. He was such a bad motherfucker. He had this like sadness and quietness in his eyes, but this hyper deadliness, this lethality, and it doesn't matter that he's like, I don't know, in his 60s. He's so cool. I just loved that character. I was like, I would watch this guy forever. Speaking of characters I really like, Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly. And the thing is every character on that goddamn show, what is it, 9 characters, all 9 characters in Firefly, to me, are infinitely interesting. They're all fascinating, they're all cool, they're all flawed, they're all heroic in their own ways. But God, do I feel ripped off that we didn't get more episodes of Firefly and see where that ship could have gone, and the character of Malcolm Reynolds. He's so well written. I really wanted to see what the future of River Tam was like on that show. Shepherd Book, the mystery of that dude in that show. I know they revealed a lot of it in like comics and novels, but I wanted to see it because it's only as interesting when it's portrayed by those actors. I don't care for comics on Firefly. I like the show when it's the actors portraying it. I thought Admiral Adama from the reimagined Battlestar Galactica, obviously I love sci-fi, was a great character. A very flawed man, but a dangerous motherfucker who did the right thing. I don't know. Any other ideas? Spitball some ideas out there. We're talking favorite characters. Mark Domowitz, Ripley. That's a good one. Definitely. Very, very well written character. Again, perfectly portrayed. Indiana Jones, yeah. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. I'm going back to thinking about if anybody knows the Red Letter Media guys, they were talking about kind of how Indiana Jones is less of a character and more of a costume that guys just want to be in. Like he's a heroic self-insert. Like, does the character of Indiana Jones work if you take off his hat and lose his whip and lose his leather jacket? Is he still interesting? And people are like, no, he has to have the hat and the whip and the jacket. And it's like, well, he's a costume. That's awesome. He travels the world. He beats up Nazis. He gets the girls. He finds cool shit. He's awesome and smart in every situation, and every man wants to be Indiana Jones. I'm like, yeah, I do. Bedrock, hell yeah. No, Troll. That Troll character, that's the best character ever written. Someone saying Conan. Yeah. Don't need to mention Conan, that's for sure. Indy is the adventurer archetype for sure. They only want him to be in action. They don't want him to be in class. That's what you always thought was interesting about him. Which part? Some would say the part where he was in class, or that he could do both. It was fascinating that, you know, the thing with here's the thing, and I don't know if this is like a theory of mine or an opinion of mine that I can't really say I can back up if I start digging into it too much, but is a character only valid if he can be played or portrayed by multiple people and the character still stands true? I don't think I'd ever accept an Indiana Jones that's not played by Harrison Ford. You know, you can't recast that. It's not the same guy. So is it the look and the actor, or is it the character, and could anyone portray it? Does that make sense? Is that like a fair assessment? You know, like the way that classical Shakespearean roles are acted by various actors all the time, and people are, you know, fascinated by this particular actor's portrayal of the character. This King Lear was the toast of Croydon, whatever that means. Anybody remember that? So, if I can't accept Indiana Jones as a character anymore, if it's not portrayed by Harrison Ford, is it really a cool character? Or a well-written character? Or am I overthinking it? We named the dog Indiana. Indiana Jones has a lot of Alan Quartermain. Yeah, I've kind of understood that. Mark, you always regret that they don't recast Indy. I think about how many James Bonds we could have had if they only let Connery be him. That's a fair, you know, that's a fair thought. But by the same token, I could see Indiana Jones being recast in the same way Bond is, because Bond isn't so much is it so much a character as much as he is the super spy archetype. He's got the cool gadgets, he's got the martial arts, he saves the world, he bangs the girls, he gets the money. Is that a character or a costume, and can be played multiple times by various good actors? So maybe Indy could be. That's an interesting point. I don't know that they tried that with Shia, because they never actually tried to put Shia in the role. They just was like, it's his son from Marion. And there was like the vague flirtatious hint that they were going to do that. And then in the next movie, they just said he went to war and died. He's gone. Which I thought was fucked up. It was completely unnecessary to take the son that Indy had, send him to war, and have him dead. It was certainly unnecessary. I don't mind Shia LaBeouf either. I actually kind of like him. Mark, you agree that the appeal of Indy is wanting to be him, and nobody wants to be old man Indy. People want to be the young hero. So, you know what? I could see... Here's a theory on Indy. Take old Harrison Ford, have him be old man Indy, sitting down, and he finds out something, a connection to an adventure that he had, a past, a something, and he sits there and thinks about it, and then it like pans in close on his eyes, and then it goes back in time 40 years when he was a young man, and have someone new play the role, and then have further adventures. So it's Indy, it's Harrison Ford playing the old man, but then it's kind of handed off to a younger actor to play future, or young Indy. How about that? Is that a theory that would work? It's a delicate balancing act to make it work, I think, but yeah, Indy was highly inspired. Yeah, that's why it was kind of such an interesting thing to have Sean Connery play Indiana Jones's dad, because Indy was inspired by James Bond in a lot of ways. Yeah, HM, I actually kind of know that. As I was kind of throwing out that idea, I do remember there being an old man Indy telling stories. I just think, obviously, the idea is that they just get Harrison Ford to be the old man. But I also don't want to see Indy as a kid. Like, it was fine in The Last Crusade when, was it River Phoenix played him? Like, that was fun. But I want to see, like, mature adult Indy. Harrison Ford's 400 years old. I mean, if they're ever going to do that, there'll never be another Indiana Jones film after that massive financial failure of the last one. Harrison Ford, never do it again. So we just pretend that 4 and 5 don't exist. It all stopped with The Last Crusade, Indy and his father rekindling their relationship, and they ride off into the sunset. Beautiful, perfect, flawless, done, over. The dog? You are named after the dog? Another character thinking about him like this that I ended up really liking is, I never read the books, but in the movies, the Lord of the Ring movies, I really, really liked Aragorn. And he's just such like the perfect hero. He's kind of awesome, kind of perfect, he kind of kicks ass. Everyone loves him, everyone follows him, but he carried with him a sadness. He had this immense weight on himself to be this thing he did not trust himself to be and didn't want to be. The love of his life couldn't possibly stay with him. But he was a genuinely smart, compassionate, kind warrior, that selfless, and I liked Aragorn a lot. And again, I've never read the book, so I can't speak to that, but I am just talking about whatever the fuck that actor's name is that played him. I liked that a lot. Really good. What is his name? I know it. If I saw it, I'd pick it out of a lineup, but I can't think of his name. I keep wanting to say Hugo Weaving, but that's Agent Smith from frickin' Matrix. Indiana Jones and that's hilarious. Viggo Mortensen. Yeah, where did I get Hugo? Viggo. Oh yeah, Hugo is in Lord of the Rings too. Right, yeah. At first I had a hard time accepting him as Lord Elrond because I just saw Agent Smith. I just kept expecting Lord Elrond to be Mr. Anderson. How would you be able to call a lawyer if you're unable to speak? Yeah, Mark Marion Ravenwood is an awesome character. Yeah, they didn't get her very correct in part 4 when they brought her back. It was a good idea, bring her back. But she was fun. She was a badass. She was tough. Frodo Baggins. Twice removed on his mother's side. HM, fun fact, you live pretty close to Argentina, and Brazil South, and Vigo always come to these parts for some reason. You hear he loves soccer and some sports. That's awesome. Gaten, you like the Rocketeer character? I've never read the comics. That movie is certainly one hell of an underrated superhero movie, just in general. Like, it's based on a comic character, but just in general as a movie, The Rocketeer is forgotten about way too often, and it's really good. It's like perfect casting with what's his name playing. Oh God, I can't remember any of their names. That was when Jennifer Connelly was at her hottest. Like, holy Lord Christ Almighty, help me! Especially in kind of that era with that old classic. I mean, I know the character was based on Betty Page. Cliff Secord, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I saw him in the theater too. Oh yeah, again, you've never read the comics, you know the movie. Yeah, I mean, he was kind of again, I hate to keep trying to like, I don't know, ruin it, but he was kind of a heroic archetype, the down on the luck, good-natured guy who has to go through the hero's journey, gets introduced to a thing, he has to stumble through figuring out how to use it. He's got a girlfriend that things aren't quite working out. But all in all, it's a charming fucking movie. It's beautiful. It's Joe Johnson, right? He's the guy who did first Captain America. It's a great movie. The score is beautiful. Again, Jennifer Connelly is the hottest she's ever been, and Jesus God. Kevin, yeah, the soundtrack, yeah, I was just saying, the music, that opening beautiful music, like right at the beginning, and the animated sequence. You're talking about the Nazi, like how the Nazis were going to take over the nation, that propaganda animation that they did. Holy shit, guys. Daniel Gonzalez, are you still in the chat? Oh my God. I just got a pinup on the Discord, Blah Bob. Daniel Gonzalez, are you still in the chat, man? I want to show this. This is so great, guys. Oh my god. Like, I don't think I've seen pinups of my own characters before, but it's kind of hard to say these are my characters when they're just Liefeld ripoffs, but... Oh my god, it's so good. This is fucking brilliant. I want to show it, but I want to make sure he's in the chat. Daniel Gonzalez, sound off. It's so good. I've told him a couple of times that, because with his art that he's been sharing on the Discord, that I would 100% buy a comic book with his art alone, just based on his art. And he just sent me a pinup. I threw out the option for him to do a pinup. All right, I'm going to show it. Is everyone watching? This is so great. I'm going to have to hit him up and see if he'd be willing to sell it, and if so, if I can afford it. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's a homage to Deadpool, the New Mutants 98 cover, but look at this thing. He's got my ninja guy with the Shatterstar swords. He's got the Cable ripoff guy. He's got like the mohawk, the scarred forehead. The outfit's exactly right. The folds and everything. He's got Red Coyote in the background with an appropriately psychotic look. The beard and the big long Static X beard. The textures on the rocks on the ground. He's got... This is my first fan art of reference of the severed dick in a jar, guys. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so good. And then he's got the two girls looking at it. Look at the expressions on their face. Look at, she's like biting her lip. I don't know how this man is not a professional artist. Like, I feel like he's trolling. Like, this is a guy who's actually some kind of like actual professional. And he's just kind of pretending like he's not. But look at the goofy expressions on their faces. The lighting. But then the cartoony animated proportions. Yeah, it's like Mad Magazine level. And the fucking dick in a jar. This is so great. Liefeld would be jealous. His inking is phenomenal. Oh my god. I literally ate a whole package earlier today. Daniel, I'm glad you showed up right when I'm zoomed in on the dick in a jar. Man, I've just spent the last 5 minutes just raving about how brilliant this is. Like, seriously, dude, you've got to be like a professional artist, and you're just fucking with me pretending that you're not. You're too good. Like, I would buy comics based on your artwork alone. The looks on their faces. I can't wait to show this to Chuck and Ginger Bear. Everybody. God damn, man. Yeah, I'll never look at mason jars the same again, right? I mean, this is making me feel like I gotta step up my game. Absolutely perfect, man. You got the designs of the characters exactly right. I was saying the Static X, Wayne Static, you know, braided beard thing. Holy shit. I love that so much. Yeah, no exaggeration, man, but Jesus. You sure you're not just trolling me? You're actually a working professional, and you're able to just fool me because I'm dumb and I just don't know who you are? If you drew a comic book with that level of art and submitted it to Image Comics, I'd be fucking shocked if they didn't hire you instantly. I feel like Eric Larson would have you draw a backup story in Dragon, because I just feel like your art fits that aesthetic. Like, he likes weird, whimsical shit like that. That is going to be one of those things if I could get a high resolution scan of it from you, dude, I'm going to take it to FedEx, print it out, and hang it on my wall. K. Ojo, what's up? Michael Pritchard, what's going on? Mark, who are you asking? Sorry, unless I missed something in the chat. Daniel, yeah, you may be able to draw, but I'm not the one with 6 large graphic novels and what seems like tons of other comic work. Yeah, well, I don't know how long you've been drawing, sir. I actually don't know if I've even asked you, like, how old you are. I don't know if I'm just a lot older and been doing it longer, but your skill level, dude, is outstanding. Like, I'm not joking when I say I feel like it's completely professional level. I see all those sequential pages on that stuff that you put up on the Discord, like the backgrounds, the buildings. Like, you're not just drawing figures, you're doing backgrounds, buildings, details of all that type of stuff. Like, it's unbelievable. Honestly blown away. The dreaded side face view, yeah. That stabbing arm is sick. Thanks. It's the trick will be if I can put the finish on it that I want in the way that I want it to look. I'm not sure. Yeah, Dan Gonzalez, like, I'm sorry to keep going on and on about it, but as long as you're going to know me, I'm going to keep telling how fucking good you are. I'm not saying that just because I'm just trying to be a kiss ass, or, like, I legitimately mean it. It's just incredible work. I'm just completely blown away. And I'm honored and, excited that you were willing to do that for the book. Like you did me a huge favor on that. Hell, if I do a crowdfunder and it actually goes well, maybe I could do some variant covers, and maybe that could be one. And I could work out a deal with you to do that, assuming it gets successful like that. Yeah, someone's saying, and Mark, no pressure. Now that he's put up his pin-up for the book, if you guys wanted to do one like I've approached you guys on, no pressure. I'm feeling the pressure to level up now myself based on what I just saw Daniel do. Good Lord. Hear my kids giggling like a couple of goobers out in the living room, which I like hearing. I like hearing them laughing and having a good time. Gaten, you broke your drawing hand. You won't be able to draw for the rest of your life, so you're off the hook. All right. Understood. Oh. It's kind of a complicated-ish scene I'm trying to draw here. The bad guy grabs our heroes, both his hands by the wrists, and just crushes them and squeezes them. But it's at this moment we realize that our heroic Cable stand-in guy, just like Cable, both his arms are completely cybernetic, and this is the first time this is going to be kind of revealed in the book, so I'm trying to show he's crushing it, and there's like metallic fragments and sparks and shit going to be zapping out. It's going to be a little tricky to get across, but you got 2 hands, don't you, buddy? And 2 foots for now. Spoilers, right? I've been spoiling the whole damn thing. The dialogue, I think, is going to be the part that's going to be hopefully the clincher that makes it, you know, like you may have seen the artwork as I create this thing, but kind of the narration of it, the way I've got it in my head, it's gonna... I've even kind of like flirted with the idea on this book. This probably sounds stupid, but just having, like, you know when you got a comic book, right, and you've got a text box with like random narration from nobody. It's nobody's voice. It's just text boxes telling you stuff. I thought about just having like my own dumb smart-ass self, like me, Rob the creator, putting in the text boxes and being kind of like sarcastically stupid throughout the book. For some reason in my head, the idea seems interesting. I don't know if I can explain it in a way that makes sense, but I don't know if I want narration from just the characters. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with something different. So that's a vague idea I was playing with. We'll see. Daniel, thank you. Your videos mean a lot to me. You make me laugh and have taught me so many comic artists I would never looked into if it weren't for your channel. Well, thanks, man. It's always nice to hear that my dumb little channel is, you know, I'm still always kind of surprised to hear that anybody found any kind of value or interest in it. So I appreciate it. Thank you. You never knew J. Scott Campbell drew comics. I thought he just did those Spider-Man covers. Well, there you go. Yeah. This Danger Girl is one of the best comic series, in my opinion, ever made. It's a perfect mix of an artist who knows exactly what he's doing. And then Gen 13 was pretty good. If ever need help with proofreading and stuff like that, I might need that. I am a ways off, but I'll keep that in mind. Absolutely. Mark, now we know what age group Daniel's in. Daniel, 100%, you don't have to answer this at all, but it doesn't matter. I'm just curious how old you are. Is that something you feel like sharing? I only curious because I'm like, you're probably really young and really, really talented the way you are. It pisses me off in a way that makes me happy. But I'm like, I'm just always curious if like you're one of those proteges that are like, oh yeah, I'm super young and super brilliant. And I say super young because I'm, you know, shut the fuck up. God damn you. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I assume you're being serious? Oh my god. Dude, you have got a career ahead of you, dude. You guys see that? That motherfucker is 19 years old. That's brilliant. I love it. I'm serious. That is absolutely... Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like I said, if I've only found myself finding footing as an artist in the last year or two, I feel like. I'm 2 years away from 50, you know? So I've always kind of known that there's a certain kind of specific hyper skill that certain artists have that I do not. Like Joe Mattieri, he's one of those guys that was like incredibly brilliant at a super young age, and he got noticed and picked up, you know, and he should have been. That's how it should be. But it's taken me forever to get to where I'm at. And I just don't have that like hyper talent like some people have, and you do. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Please keep doing what you're doing. You could create comics, you know. I don't know if you feel like you've got the knack for writing, making your own thing. However it goes down for you. I feel like if you get on some boards, I don't know if you're on like Facebook or something like that, where there's like professional artists that find an art board that Eric Larson is on, or Liefeld, or anybody that you like, and just post your art. I feel like you're one of those guys that'll get picked up so fast. Yeah, someone's saying, yeah, put up that Discord. Thank you, man. God damn. 19. I was serious about drawing comics in 19, but I was no good. I had nothing. And I still feel like I have nothing in terms of my artistic skill. Like, I feel like I'm okay at best. I'm okay. That's as far as it goes. And I feel like that's just how it is. But someone is 19 and drawing like that is just, it's inspiring and pisses me off in all the ways that are good. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'll stop verbally blowing you here in a minute. But that day is not this day. I'm actually excited to do the light boxing on these pages. This is the stage I kind of get excited to. Like, I'm not saying these things are any good, especially after seeing Dan's shit, Jesus Christ. But when I get all these details kind of done in the blue, and I get to throw the paper down and start doing the finished pencils, I feel like stuff starts coming together in a way that I'm excited about. Like, I'm kind of excited to draw this page. That'll be fun. Someone saying you were garbage back then and you're barely all right now. I feel ya. Daniel Gonzalez put us all in our place, and I feel like that's okay, because this guy's work needs to be seen. Dan, if you're still there, Mr. Gonzalez, are you okay if I share that image on my social media? Do you have any problems with that? I mean, I kind of assume not, but I want to link you, but I want to share it. You got any problems if I share that drawing? Oh, thanks, Mark. I don't know, but I mean, but see, if they're any good, those early submission pages I did, it's just only because I chose like the easiest scenes to do. I didn't do anything that was actually complicated, and that's kind of me cheating. But I don't know. I do appreciate what you're saying, but I just, some people got it. Some people have that it factor. Oh yeah, I'll definitely tag you. I'm certain we follow each other, right? Or I follow you on the Insta. Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go. Okay. Yeah. His Insta. It's his blah blah bob. Did this awesome X-Men pinup with random superhero guy. God, it's so good. Pages with like this whimsical, like the hairstyle, like the old kind of old-timey vibe of the characters, the designs like a Betty Page thing. That looks amazing. Dr. Manhattan. Like, dude, your knowledge of anatomy is like comic book perfect. Like, every muscle's exactly where it's supposed to be, but then it's exaggerated and cartoony and stylized. I feel like the cartoonist kayfabe guys would have absolutely loved your shit. I think that they would have just lost their mind looking at your art. This seems like something that Ed and Jim would have just lost their minds over. Of course, the He-Man you did for my last book. Yeah, this is a show-off Daniel Gonzalez work day. God. Yeah, rest in peace, Ed. I agree. Yeah, it shows, dude. You're a guy who puts in the work. Like, having the natural talent is one thing, but you have to develop it. I've known a lot of guys that are, oh yeah, this is your entry for Courtney, her Lost Illusions character. That's awesome. A lot of people that have this incredible talent, but they just never give a shit to, like, develop it and push it and learn and make it into a thing. But you obviously, very obviously, look at the rendering on that face. Yeah, some Robert Crumb in there. Yeah, I can see that. Look at this up angle. Like, so Dan, is this something you used reference on and just stylized it, or did you pull this out of your head? Either way's like great. But like a low angle, like upshot like that, the upshot on the nose, the underside of the jaw, that is so hard to do. And I know it's just like a sketch, but it's all there. Like the fundamental understanding is just. Reference to an old painting, yeah. But still, look at this. Look at all these. You know, an artist is an artist when they got sketchbooks just filled with shit just like this, just all over the place. You're brilliant, dude. You're absolutely brilliant. I'm a fan, in case you hadn't noticed. I want to finish this last panel, but I feel like I should shut this down and go interact with my children out there being goofballs watching whatever the hell they're watching on TV. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a cork in it for now. Well, I kind of did finished rough pencils on almost 2 pages. Like I could, as soon as I could start light boxing them, which is where I got with this one, and then almost all of this one. I just got to finish up this bottom panel, but these are going to be fun to pencil. But yeah, I got to wrap it up, guys. This was fun. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you Daniel Gonzalez for that pinup. Holy shit. It looks incredible. Blown away if you couldn't tell, but I spent like half hour just blowing you. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. So yeah, Kevin, someone saying, Mark, Daniel, K. Ojo, everyone who's around, appreciate it so much. HM, you too. See you guys.